So today I'm flying out to Brisbane for about a week, just for business and a bit of work. So it is currently 4:06 a.m. and I'm going to start my day with some chocolate Replenish, best electrolytes in the game by Raw Nutrition. I'm in Australia, so not sponsored or anything, but when you own your own store, you back brands that you consistently use, which is good because I believe you shouldn't really be, each brand has its own strong points. So, for example, Raw Nutrition, their proteins, electrolytes, a lot of their running stuff are really good. This usually has a scooper in it, but I've popped it in one of my enclosed funnels to take with me. But just gonna assume that's a full serving. Add a little bit more. And this literally tastes like a chocolate oak or a chocolate mousse. So I've got just over a litre of water in here. And that goes down first thing. I usually do 800 mils, but because I am flying today and I just want to account for any airport delays, I'm just going to overly hydrate before I jump on the plane. So give this a good shake. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's easier to do when calories are less than 3,000 a day. But once those calories start to climb up, that would usually make me sick. So that's in. I'm now going to prepare my core and the food that I'm taking with me on the flight as well, because you just want to be overly prepared. Luckily, it's only like a 1 hour, hour and a half flight. So, and there's a Woolworths there right next to where I'm staying. So I'm actually not taking anything with me. My meat is getting delivered to the service department in Brisbane, thanks to shout out to Papa Macros, or Marco from Papa Macros. Great guy. They don't deliver Sundays, but he organised a Sunday delivery for me. And that is, I've ordered a bunch of chicken for the week and some rump steak for my red meat meal. So very, very kind of him to do that. So the delivery should be waiting for me when I get to the service department, which I'll show you and unpack. So I'll make my core next. So did my morning routine, some of the jabs as well. Most importantly, the GHK CU. Focus. Anyways, this one, amazing for skin. Now, I'm prone, annoying fly that's been living here rent-free for like 2-3 days that we just can't seem to kill. But yeah, GHKCU absolutely cleared my skin up during prep. Genetically, I am prone to acne, so it's not a compound related thing. I've just always dealt with it. Unfortunately, since like the age of 13, 14, it went away for about 6 or 7 years. And then when I got the C jab in 2020, unfortunately, I got that, even though I'm not for it, but got it for work purposes. It flared up again for whatever reason. So, and then I've just been battling that ever since. But yeah, GHK cleared up my skin during prep and I haven't been on it for a while. So just jumped back on and already for about 4 days, I've already seen some decent results. So right now I'm adding the drip, 35 grams of mint chip ice cream whey. Love this flavor. It's in my like top 5 flavors and proteins of all time. On top of cinnamon donut, cream of rice by Adonis Gear. And I actually nailed it this time in the microwave. And then I've got some 10 grams of dark chocolate under the 100 grams of banana. So this is gonna go on now. It's currently 4:30. and just getting other bits and pieces ready for the flight. Bags are packed, like to pack in advance. And then, yeah, flight isn't until 1:30, so got time to, I'll go gym, come back. Son and wife should still be sleeping. Hopefully, that way I can actually get all my shit done before they wake up, and then give them all the attention that they need, because that's what being a bodybuilding dad is about. Get your shit done as early as possible on your time, so you can give them 110% throughout the day, no matter how tired you are, but just get it done. Mandatory spatula lick, because no protein goes wasted. Always use a silicone spatula. It's easier to literally clean out the drip jug, and get yourself a drip jug. Tongue twister there. Get yourself one of these. Better than using a mug. Trust me, I've used a mug for a while, and this is definitely better. While I prepare my core, I usually just have my Toby's Estate double shot espresso with some natural sweetener in there. So this is what the drip's looking like. Nice and green, Hulk looking. And this protein actually has some little choc chips in there. It's okay. I'm not on prep at the moment, so little extra indulgence isn't too bad. Now, just gonna get the LCM's treats bar that's gonna go on top. So I'll place you guys back here. LCM treats bar. You don't want to get the normal LCM. That's a 21 gram serve. I've got a 26 gram serve, which is this one on my meal plan. So what I like to do is, so this one is the cookies and cream flavor. It's got a bit of marshmallow in there. So I like to just bake off about 2/3, sorry. And then crumble it all over the top. That way, every bite, there's a nice crunch. And if you haven't done this before, you are definitely missing out. I hate that. I hate the common theme that, you know, you're a bodybuilder, who cares, just eat, just get the food in. It's like, well, if your food's boring, and a lot of bodybuilders tank their appetite simply because they don't put effort into making their food. The chicken's overcooked or it's dry. Their cream of rice, you know, they get turned off cream of rice, which I've never been turned off it. They get turned off cream of rice just because they keep making it very runny. Obviously, if you keep doing that, it's going to make you gag eventually. You know, it just takes one bad experience for you to be put off that meal. So always put effort into your meals. Literally takes an extra, 2 minutes. You know, I'm a dad, I run a business. I also do home loans as well. And, go to the gym, meal prep, give my full attention to my wife and son. And I'll still put effort into my meals, and I'll make my wife's meals as well. So really there's no excuse. And that's what that's looking like at the moment. Absolute artwork. Amazing. Cool. Know it, trusty pumpkin spice seasoning will go on top. And then I'll get this meal down, and I'll see you I'll probably see you for my next meal, which is probably on the way to the airport. So I'll take that in the car and I'll show you that. There's going to be a bit of a gap between meals, but that's okay because I've got 30 grams of carbs. Yes, 30 grams of cluster dextrin during training. So that's like a mini meal in between. And then I'll just stretch out meal 2 until the drive to the airport around 11 a.m. Two going down, just finished swimming. My wife was swimming with Sammy today. Look at her, all camera shy.
I was more drowning than swimming.
Yeah, he splashes a lot. So yeah, we've got now on the way to the airport to fly out to Brisbane. It's 11:15 in the morning and flight's at 1, so tracking very well for time. And right now I've got 80 grams of cereal, so 60 grams LCM marshmallow flavor cereal, and then I've got 20 grams of Cocoa Pops Chex, 100 grams frozen blueberries, frozen blueberries, and 40 grams of chocolate peanut butter C4 whey drip, 10 grams of almond butter, 2 grams pink salt, and forgot the pumpkin spice seasoning on this one, but that's okay. So this is going to go down very well. I'm eating this in place of my chicken meal because the whey drip looks a bit liquidy. I was worried that they might not let me take it on the flight, so, or if I store it for later, they might just take it off me because it's liquidy. So I'll get this down. Sammy is about to lose his shit, so I'll get this down now, and then I'll touch base with you when I land in Brisbane. Any update along the way, I'll jump on then. Alright, just got back from Woolies, so picked up a bunch of stuff. Cost me $110 and I'm sorted for the week. So a lot of people may think that's expensive. That's actually quite cheap when you consider that the average price for just a dinner for two in Sydney is around $140, $150. When you add up for like a good dinner, like an average dinner even, a good dinner you're talking $250, $300 even. An average dinner, entree, starters, sides, 2 mains, 2 drinks, you're looking at $140, $150. Anyways, $110, can't be mad about that. So got my rice. Obviously I got all my stuff from home. Now I've got, basically, I bought some rice flour because I like to mix plain rice flour with the flavored. That way it just lasts longer. I've said it many times before, even though I own a store, I still like to make the most out of my products. And they didn't have any LCM treats bars, so I just bought the closest thing I could find macro-wise was the Milo white chocolate coated bars, which actually I'm very keen to crumble over the top of my core. Obviously got the 85% dark chocolate from Lindt, got the macro almond butter, best almond butter.
got rice bubbles for that cereal meal. Just kept it nice and simple, nice and cheap, $4.50. Obviously got my supplements as well. And Papa Macros, Sydney-based meal prep company, came in clutch, man. Sorted me out with some, obviously I paid for it, but he doesn't deliver on Sundays. And he made an exception because I used to sell his meals back in 2022. So there's a bit of history there, and he sorted me out. This got delivered as I was walking back from Woolworths. Great timing. The universe was on my side. So Portuguese chicken, got 4 packs of these. Just in case coach decides to up my chicken for Tuesday morning's check-in. And then got some rump steak for that nighttime meal. Got 2 packs of these. Look insane. They're vacuum sealed as well. There we go. Obviously got the the GH and the other fun stuff in there. Chilling. Got my zucchini diced up thanks to my wife. She's a legend. Best wife ever. And I don't tell her that enough, but she is. And then got the Chobani vanilla protein, low fat obviously. No added sugar in that one. Banana, apples, reduced sugar and salt. Tomato sauce is a must. I thought I'd treat myself. Got 2 packs of the Paul's Banoffee protein yogurt, which is pretty much similar macros to Chobani and YoPro and all that shit. So every yogurt company is coming out with protein yogurts right now. So can't complain. The whole world's becoming more health conscious. That's what we want. Just got some 2 Tupperwares to carry with me. And then I don't want to use the service department's shampoo and body wash. Just it's always shit. So I just got my own, obviously on a budget. I like to look, but you know, I do use this one at home anyway, the body wash. It's the best thing for my skin because I do get a bit of acne here and there, which GHKCU is helping with that. Got the shampoo I sometimes use at home. Got my own hand wash because I don't like using bars of soap. I feel like they just carry bacteria. It just feels gross. And then got like pretty much the cheapest deodorant I could buy, and a mini tube of toothpaste and Papa Macros. I did include some usable plastic cutlery in here as well. So it's really not hard to travel and bodybuild at the same time. You just got to use some common sense and always look for good deals, but still keep the quality nice and high. Like I didn't go for the home brand rice. I still went for something a little bit better. I didn't go for the most expensive, but I just went for sun rice, and I got the low GI rice. That way it's a bit easier on the gut in terms of, for me, any rice that's high with that has a high glycemic index tends to fuck with my skin a little bit. So low GI is the way to go for me. And trust me, when you're eating a lot of rice, it does make a difference. And in the freezer, actually, before I forget, got all my frozen stuff. So I used to buy fresh spinach, like baby spinach, and then I realized that frozen spinach exists, which makes life a lot easier. So I realized I've been recording in freaking portrait this whole time. So let's see. Oh well. We'll keep it in portrait for now. Organic spinach leaves, and they come in like balls, so they're easy to weigh. Obviously got my frozen veg mix, frozen fruits, strawberry, blueberry. There's a big kiwi shortage at the moment, so pineapple will have to do. I'm gonna shower, clean up, freshen up, relax a little bit. Actually, not really relax, just kind of prep my evening meals and tomorrow meals as well. And I'll catch you for the steak meal. Exciting. I'm excited for that one. So just got to the service department in Brisbane. Right before I left Sydney, I realised I forgot my microphone. So forgive me if it's a bit low volume. Shit go, because I'm here for a few days. So hopefully the quality isn't too bad. So what I've got here, I've been salivating for this meal the whole flight. Just been dying to have it. So I've got Protein Prep Co. They're based in Sydney. Got 150 grams raw weight chicken, so it basically comes to around 105 grams cooked. I've got 80 grams of white rice as well, that's raw weight. 125 grams of a garden mix frozen veg. It comes with like capsicum, cauliflower, it's really nice. 50 grams of spinach. I just get the frozen one, nice and easy. They come in like little balls, easier to weigh. And then I've added, just for digestion as well, sauerkraut. So Polish sauerkraut always elevates a meal. 2 grams of pink salt and Cajun seasoning by Frontier Co-op, the ones that do the pumpkin spice seasoning. So that's what the meal's looking like there. Not the prettiest, but it's going to go down well. Let's give it a taste test. Instead of jumping from meal to meal, give you guys a taste test. There we go. Bit of sauerkraut on there. Mate, this is restaurant quality for me. I'll pay good money at a restaurant for this stuff. I'm gonna get this down. Woolworths in this complex closes at 6:30 p.m. Brisbane's weird, everything closes early. So I go there, it's 2:45 at the moment. So it gives me enough time. I'll quickly head there, get all my groceries for this week. And then I'll see you I'll just run you through the groceries that I get. And then, I'll see you when I come back from Woolies. All right, so it is the second last meal for today. And I'm currently having dinner via FaceTime with my wife and son. Say hi. So good thing. My chicken and steak got delivered by Papa Macros. Absolute legend. This is the rump steak. I've got enough for my stay here, and I've got enough chicken as well now, so I don't need to do any cooking. And this is what the meal's looking like at the moment. Got 150 grams of raw weight rump steak, and then 80 grams of raw weight white low GI rice. 100 grams of pineapple, 125 grams of zucchini, and 50 grams of spinach. And I've added 2 grams of pink salt to this meal, plus the Frontier Co-op Cajun seasoning. Again, I'm recording in portrait like an idiot, so that will improve moving forward. But I'm just going to add a little bit of sugar and salt reduced tomato sauce on this meal. And this will go down very well. I'll see you for the next yogurt meal. All right, final meal. Got 300 grams of the banoffee flavored yogurt. Obviously, so it's 2 of these equals 300 grams. Then we've got 100 grams of frozen strawberries, 10 grams of macro almond butter, pumpkin spice seasoning all over the top. And then I'm going to add some pink salt. So that's it, guys. Capping off another full day of eating. This edition is the travel edition. I'm in Brisbane for this whole week. So I just wanted to reiterate that, and I just want to show you that it is possible to replicate the structure that you have at home. Obviously, things are going to be a bit different. Tupperwares are going to look different. Your meals aren't going to look as pretty all the time. But you can still make do with what you have. This is a service department. It's got a microwave, dishwasher, oven, which I won't use, stove, which I won't use, kettle, fridge, freezer. So got the necessities. And the Woolies is literally a less than a minute walk away from me. And there's a Snap Fitness in the same complex. There's sushi, there's Subway, and there's a Priceline pharmacy as well. I I hope I don't need the pharmacy. But yeah, so that's capping it off. Like I said, apologies if the sound is a bit off. I left the microphone in Sydney. Absolute idiot. So this is going to go down very nicely. Actually, I've never tried the banoffee pause plus protein banoffee flavor. Bit of a mouthful. Look at that. No protein powder added to this one, just yogurt. Wow. This is sold out in all the Woolies near my house in Sydney. But I found it here and I had to get it. They've got blueberry flavour as well, so if I run through the vanilla quick enough, probably grab the blueberry. But I'm heading off to bed now, so I had my sleep formula already. Blackouts by Zombie Labs. Another sample by one of the reps. Perks of owning a shop. You get samples all the time. So my morning core is already prepped. There we go. That's the Adonis ski cream of rice, cookies and cream flavor. Or they just put cookie cream on there. And had a little lick of the spoon because I don't like to waste anything. And let me tell you, that is banging. Adonis ski, heavily underrated, and we love underrated shit. We like proving people wrong. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to get this down. It's just after 8:30 p.m. I'm going to watch a bit of Sons of Anarchy and end the night, get up early tomorrow morning. I did message Snap Fitness to see if they'd let me in around 6 a.m. We'll see. If not, it's looking like a PM session tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and share on any platform you like. And appreciate you all for tuning in. I'll see you next time.